Alright, welcome to my John Muir Trail gear list. And I got stuff kind of scattered everywhere on here, on the tables, underneath, backpacks over here, so it's all kind of scrambled around, but I'm going to pick pieces up, kind of highlight some of this stuff. I'm not going to go through every single piece. So I'm just going to start over here. And this is basically stuff that will go on the outside of my pack, in pockets on the outside, hip belt pockets, the pouch in the back, nothing that will be concealed inside the backpack. So I'm just going to start with my spot locator. Bought this at Bass Pro Shop. I've tried it the last few days, works really well. My wife was a little concerned about tracking me, and the only negative I can see on this device would be the simple fact that it costs $150 a year for tracking. But I paid it. I'm not going to complain about that. The other stuff I have here real quickly is my spot headlight from Black Diamond. It's got a lock feature on it. So right there I have it locked, and if I just hold this for just a few seconds, there it's unlocked. So it's got a few different levels to it. I can hold it. It's got a red. Another neat feature is if you tap the side of this, it'll cycle between a higher beam, which is at kind of max output, and back to wherever you had to set it. So I can lower this down quite a bit, and if I need to go up on bright light real quick, I can just tap that and it goes up, tap it again, and it goes back down to just wherever I had to set it below. So just to lock it, just hold it for about 5 seconds. You can see the blue blinking, it's locked. So that's my Black Diamond's headlamp. I can't think of where I bought this at, but it's a titanium spade, very lightweight, kind of expensive, about 35 bucks, but that's what I'll be using. And really, it's really, I mean, just, I don't know if I could honestly bend it unless I really wanted to. Super strong. Got a Osprey backpack cover, just a rain cover. I tried using a trash bag. I just don't like it. It seems like not only are you fighting your stuff to get it into your pack, but you're also fighting that trash bag. So I got the pack cover to use instead. Sawyer Squeeze water filter. I had the mini at first. Really hard to filter water with the mini. This seems like it filters water 5 times as fast. I mean, it's just really effortless, really nice. It weighs twice as much as that Sawyer Mini, but I think it's worth it. Another neat item, and this is really an item I guess you don't need, but it weighs about between 3 and 4 ounces. But this is a Lucy lantern. Let me spin that. A Lucy lantern, and it's an inflatable lantern, and it's solar powered. So there's a low, it goes up a little higher, it flashes, and then it's off. But it's solar powered. I thought it would be nice in a tent at night. If I've got nothing going on, I want to do anything, work on gear, read, pack up in the morning before the sun comes up. I can use that. For blister prevention, I am using trail toes. I've been using this quite a bit on my practice hikes. I really like it. Another thing about this is it's got petroleum jelly in it, so as my fingers start to crack from being dry, I can apply this and use it kind of like a lotion on my fingertips, my hands, wherever else I may be drying out. Taking the old titanium spoon, nothing special about that. I do have my John Muir Eric the Black Pocket Atlas. Have a charger, a few other things on here. Oh, another neat item is this Leatherman squirt. If I can get a little closer to get that in focus. Leatherman squirt. You know, so basically, I got this because I like the idea of having a pliers. It does have a scissors. It has a file. Has that file, knife. Let's see what's over here. Oh, there's that scissors. Scissors. And I think there's a screwdriver. Kind of it's not a Phillips, but it can be used as a Phillips screwdriver. And another screwdriver piece there. Really lightweight, like 2 or 3 ounces. And just picked up these bags. They're a Granite Gear bag. They weigh about 0.7 ounces. And this has my sunscreen in it. What else? Toothpaste, bug spray, and powder, eye drops, camp soap, blister tape, you know, just some stuff that I'll be using daily. So I want to just keep all that stuff pretty handy. Okay, so if I slide this ahead just a little bit. Everybody that's doing a John Muir Trail knows exactly what this is. I did a little free advertising at Go Outdoors Gym. That's my Instagram account. But right now that is filled with 11 days of food. And it weighs about 15 and a half, 16 pounds right now. And I got this little card. Let's flip it this way. Trying to get that to focus. There it is. Basically, this is a little tricky to open up, and I don't know if I can show it or not, but there's right here, you slide this card right in behind that tab. As you turn it counterclockwise to loosen it, it'll make it a lot easier to open up. So that's what that credit card's for. Thermarest seat. Let's see. There it is. Not very big, smaller than what I thought it would be, but a lot of people like this, especially for sitting on rock and stuff. I guess you can kneel on it while you're setting up your tent. Weighs just 2 ounces, pretty light, and I'm pretty sure I'm taking it, not 100% sure. Over here are just some rain mitts. Rain mitts that I made just in case it's raining and windy, and I'll have some gloves, but in case I need some wind protection and some rain protection, I made those. I also made this rain skirt. Rain skirt, so instead of taking rain pants and doing a rain skirt, it just weighs a couple ounces. Quite a bit lighter than any rain pants. I know a lot of people think taking too many storage sacks are just a waste of additional weight. I got this. This is a dry sack by Outdoor Research, and I believe, I don't know if this is their 20-liter size or their 15-liter size, but I actually got this to put my down quilt in, and I also plan on using it as my washing machine to do my laundry. Fill it up, put my clothes in, close it up, shake it around. I think it'll work pretty slick. So multiple uses for that. I also have this big Agnes. This is it doesn't say what it is. This is basically a pump for my air mattress. So this piece will slide over my Thermarest Neo Air X Lite valve, and then I can just fill it full of air instead of using my lungs. I don't know. Maybe more of a gimmick than anything. It's also a dry sack, or a semi-dry sack, and I'm taking a good camera, so I will use this to put my camera in if it's raining. I do have another bag. This has just some other essentials. I don't know, some cord, extra pack of batteries, matches, plunger for my Sawyer, some duct tape, just a bunch of stuff in there too. Another sack. Another sack. Made this out of a come and go ice cube bag. I just pulled the string out that was on it and put some white shot cord on it. And I'll actually, I have a camera clip for my camera. It'll sit right here in my backpack. And I think if this works correctly, I'll be able to put this over my camera, keep the dust off of it, and maybe slightly make it waterproof if it's just lightly raining. These are my bottles I'll be taking, Smart Water. 700 milliliter bottles. Let's see if I can get that in focus. There we go. They do have the flip top lid. They say you can backwash your Sawyer squeeze with this. I don't like it, so I'm taking my plunger. Same thing, I just put a different lid on this. But I'm going to take three bottles total, one for filter and one for carrying water. Nothing I'm taking, my camera lens. I am doing a solar panel. Anchor, I think this is an 8-watt solar panel. Yeah, it is an 8-watt solar panel. I've used it, it works pretty well. We'll see how it works out there, but I'm going to have a GoPro, a mirrorless camera, and my cell phone with me, so I need a way to charge my gear. I am going to take a watch, another toy. See if we can get that to zoom in there. So this is a Casio Pathfinder. Does altitude, barometer, as you can see, compass, bunch of neat little functions. I thought the altimeter would be fun, just so I know how many feet I've gained or where I'm at elevation wise. I got that at a good price on Amazon, I think like $99. Father's Day, taking the old GoPro Hero 3, of course. And I'm really was debating whether to take the housing for it, and I don't think I'm going to. I think it takes a little, you don't get the reflection through the glass, and sounds better. If it's raining, I'll just put it away and not use it. But I wanted to take it without that case. It saves a few ounces. In here, another granite gear bag, and this is all my camera stuff. All my camera stuff is in here. That'll be using some batteries, mounts, and if I can pull it out. The only thing really worth talking about a little bit in here is this ultrapod 2. My camera doesn't weigh much. I think it weighs maybe 19 ounces with the lens on it. They say this will hold up to 3 or 5 pounds, or 3 to 5 pounds of weight. It's pretty. I don't know. I haven't really used it much, but I'm really looking forward to using it. 3 or 4 ounces is what this weighed. 3 or 4 ounces. I had a Gorilla Pod with the balls, the legs that adjust out, and I just really don't care for that much. So I'm looking forward to using that. Dried out baby wipes. I am going to take a platypus. I think this is a 2 liter bottle. I'm going to take this along just as a backup if I get a stretch where I'm not going to have any water. I can store some extra water and bring along. Write in the Rain notebook. Waiting for it to focus. There it is. Pen, a couple of pens, a black marker. This is my footprint for my tarp tent double rainbow. This is just polyacryl, but it's really strong plastic, super light. I was going to take my Tyvek footprint. That weighs 7 ounces. The Tyvek does. This weighs like 2 ounces. It's really light. This is just a half of an emergency blanket. The only reason I'm really taking this along is if the wind's whipping through my tent and it's cold, I may just need it for a little bit of wind protection. This is a Mylar bag with a Ziploc bag in it. This is what I'll be using for toilet paper. We got to pack out our toilet paper, so I'll be storing my used toilet paper in here, or my wipes. Oh, here we go. Most of you are probably familiar with this, the Mountain Hardwear Ghost Whisperer jacket. Super lightweight, it's supposed to be pretty warm. I haven't used it really, just bought it. Got a good price on it, so I'm really excited to give that a try. My rain jacket is also pretty popular outdoor research helium-2 jacket. 6 ounces. Again, haven't used this either, but awesome reviews. Can't find a negative review on this jacket. And again, I got it at a good price. And that's why it's green, because it was the least expensive. I bought these. I don't know if you say it lecky, I don't know. But these are my trekking poles that I'm going to be using. Actually, I bought these for my wife, and I'm going to take these ones and use them. I have some cork handled ones I've been using, but these really have a nice adjustable strap on them. The handle's a little bit smaller, and ergonomics, I don't know if that's what you would call it, but it leans forward just a little bit. It's got the quick lock, just pretty lightweight and tall enough for me, so I'm going to take these and use these. Shoes. I'm using the Ultra Olympus 2s. I got some Dirty Girl Gators that I'll be using, but I got an old pair of these Olympus, same color, with probably 200 or 300 miles on them carrying weight, and very lightweight. They have a lot of cushion, similar to the Hoka Hokas. Or not Hoka 1-1s, however you say it, but a lot of cushion. Thermarest sleeping pad. This is the Neo Air X Lite, R value of 3. I have the biggest one you can buy. Weight on that's 1 pound. I'm going to use a 2-man tent. This is the Tarp tent, double rainbow, sealed. I have some extra cordage on it, but this comes in at about 3 pounds the way I have it set up with the poles. The poles are hooked up my pack over there. For my sleeping system, I am using an Enlightened Equipment Revelation quilt. It's a 10-degree quilt. It is wide and it is long, and it's digital camouflage on the outside with a little heavier nylon, and then on the inside it is orange. In case I have to signal, I have the orange to do that. Of course, I will not be taking it in this big bag. It compresses down into almost nothing, literally. That's my backpack. I think this is a hat I'm going to take and wear. Kind of like I wore in the military. I was debating between that hat and my Under Armour. I may take them both. I don't know. Pack towel. I was going to take some Teva sandals, but to save on the weight, I'm just going to take my flip-flops just for camp shoes. The water crossings will be at a minimum, so I don't think I'm going to need these to cross water. I can take my socks and my insoles out of my shoes and cross with my shoes if I need to. Just a couple things here. I got these sun sleeves for your arms. SPF rating of like 50, I think. So I don't have to put sunscreen on my arms. I do have sun gloves. Trying to see if I get anything else really special in this pile. That's just my clothing. I'm going to use Prana Xeon pants with the zipper off legs. And I do have a pair of shorts. I'm looking around. And my backpack that I'm going to use is the ULA Catalyst pack.